What is good, YouTube world? It's Jay Coffee Talk back, and you see we're talking about Kim and Kanye, a divorce officially being filed. And you know what I say? I say good for them, right? And you might be like, Jay, are you tripping? What are you talking about? Good for them, right? Because reportedly, what's leaking out to the media and everything, they've obtained divorce documents and all kinds of stuff, and people are speaking to the media close to them, and that's just got to be rough, man. Picture being Kim and Kanye, like the ultimate, followed by the paparazzi family. You know what I mean? We already know the Kardashian Jenner family, like everyone's born with a camera in your face, like you're born on a reality show basically. And then we know Kanye, the way the paparazzi has always kind of been popping out on Ye. A lot of footage, a lot of funny ones too. There's some real wild Kanye West paparazzi clips or whatever. So then when you put that paparazzi stalking energy together, and it just intensifies so much. It's just got to be rough to always have the paparazzi up your ass like that, and then people who know you or whatever leaking stuff to the press, because they'll pay for a lot of stuff, man. It's wild, you know what I mean? So that's just got to be very, very tough. I mean, when you're in show business or whatever, you kind of sign up for that, but with them, I know there just has to be definitely points in times where this ish gets old. I almost wonder if that has something to do with why Ye kind of comes and goes, where he disappears for times. You know what I mean? He might just have to take retreats and go off into the cut for a while out there in Wyoming or whatever he'd be doing. But anyways, good for them, because everything that's being reported sounds like they're on good terms. That it's an amicable split. There's the prenup. No one's tripping about the money. I mean, we know they both have plenty of money. They plan on co-parenting the kids. Like, no one's disputing anything. They're going to share custody and all that. Like, good for them. You know what I'm saying? They seem to be on good terms in splitting. And there's even reports from people close to Kim saying, as we know, 2020 was a wild one for Ye. The whole presidential run we seen in that speech when Ye at one of those rallies, he was kind of all over the place, very emotional. And, Ye's been open about his bipolar issues and stuff like that. And it can get a little wild for Ye at times. And what I'm trying to say is basically that Kim decided she wanted to wait until Ye was kind of doing better before they officially split or whatever. So that's cool. You know what I mean? Like, that's cool that they seem to be drama free, reportedly. You know what I mean? That's what it seems like. And, I was actually just talking about someone with someone about something like this the other day, as far as like relationships, people staying together when they don't get along, fighting, drama happening. People going back and forth. One day, they're in love. Then the next day they're mad about something, and one person's trying to snake the other person. And then, later on, the other person's trying to snake that person back. And you know what I mean? It just, we see this kind of ish goes on a lot in relationships. And the fact that these two are able to say, hey, let's call it quits after 7 years. I don't know. I think that's a good thing. I really do. Like, you guys hit the comments and let me know what you think. But yo, I did not realize that they had 4 kids together. Like, I knew they had kids. I just didn't realize like it was 4. I don't know. Like, I guess Kim was like having kids back to back to back or something, right? Like, that must have been how it was going down. But what's also being reported, and I think we kind of all felt this way more or less, was when we seen Ye going on those Twitter rants. As you know, there was a few different ones he went on. There was one he went on around the time where Kanye Twitter rants get intense. Like, that man fires off a lot of tweets. Some of them disappear, some of them stay. But, and everyone in the media is always talking about it. But we saw the one around the presidential campaigning time. We saw one where he was talking about, which actually a lot of good came from that, where he was talking about these industry deals, how these artists are getting ripped off and such, and he wants to make a difference. But there was also the one that we're talking about with this, where he had some things to say about the Kardashian and Jenner family or whatever. And it was kind of clear that something was going on. You know what I mean? Like, he was essentially more or less going in on Kim's family online. And then there was a lot of reports coming out saying like, yo, Kim's ready to call it quits, this, and that. That's what I mean. Like, every time something happens with either of them, people, like, the media starts reaching out, and they know who will talk to the media. Like, I wonder if Kim and Kanye know which individuals around them, friends, people that work for them, or family members, like who it is that anonymously talks to the media and leaks things to the media. But then again, at certain points, they could intentionally have people put information out as well. You know what I mean? And not just talking about this situation, and situations in general. Think about that. A lot of times people can use the media strategically with misinformation and things like that. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? Every time something goes down, people, like, you know what I'm saying, they're hitting their sources up. It's just got to be insane to deal with that. You feel me? But anyways, like I was saying, we started seeing reports then coming out basically saying, yeah, Kim's ready to call it quits. And, you know, there was just a lot of talk about Kanye and Kim's marriage kind of crumbling around that time or whatever. But like I said, here we are now. It looks, you know, it's official. Divorce has been filed. And once again, they seem to be on great terms as far as working this thing out and going their separate ways. The only thing reportedly that it kind of sounded like they had to work out was like divvying up the property and coming to an agreement on that. But I don't know, you know, I feel like all in all, in the beginning, a lot of people did not think that this marriage was going to last long, or a lot of people probably thought it was some kind of publicity stunt. Who knows, you know, because we know Kim had been with Reggie Bush, then Ray J, the infamous tape. Then there were some other individuals that there was some talk about her being with or whatever. You know what I mean? Then you got her sister, who a lot of times the media would mix up and say, you know, Chloe would be seen with someone, and then they would say it about Kim or vice versa. Like, I don't know. You know, I don't know. That paparazzi lifestyle, like I said, just has to be a motherfucker to live like that. You know what I mean? But that's all I really got on this one, guys. Hit the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Like I said, a lot of times people just don't know when to call it quits. And when things go that route, more drama happens, more bad things happen, and people can kind of become enemies. You know what I mean? So shout out to Kim and Kanye for handling their business. I don't know. Y'all let me know what you guys think. Sub to the channel if you're new. Hit that bell. Daily videos, music, news, sports, and more. And I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.